Everyone is talking about money right now. How to make it. How to keep it. How to survive in a world where everything feels more expensive and more uncertain. But long before modern banks, stock markets, or financial gurus, there was a king whose wealth shocked the ancient world. His name was King Solomon. And the Bible doesn't just present Solomon as spiritually wise. It presents him as economically strategic. Scripture tells us that during Solomon's reign, silver was so common in Jerusalem that it was treated like stones. Gold flowed into the kingdom year after year. Kings and nations brought tribute. Trade routes expanded across land and sea. This level of wealth was not accidental. Solomon controlled land. He invested in trade and business partnerships. He built ships. He stored gold, silver, and resources. He collected taxes and tribute and reinvested them into the kingdom. In other words, Solomon did not keep his wealth in one place. He spread it. Land, trade, reserves. The Bible never presents wealth as magic. It presents it as management. One of the core principles found in biblical wisdom is diversification, the idea that no single source should carry all the weight. Ecclesiastes teaches us to divide our portion because we do not know what disaster may come upon the land. Solomon understood something many people today forget. You cannot predict the future, but you can prepare for it. If one stream dries up, another must still flow. If one asset fails, the system must survive. Solomon did not invent this wisdom on his own. He inherited it. His father, King David, secured land, gathered resources, and prepared materials long before the temple was built. David understood preparation before prosperity. And long before Solomon, there was Joseph, who stored grain during years of abundance so entire nations could survive famine. Biblical wealth was never about spending everything in the moment. It was about surviving seasons. And that lesson matters now more than ever. In every era of history, the systems take a portion of people's labor. Empires did it. Kingdoms did it. Modern governments do it. Taxes, inflation, fees, these are modern forms of tribute. Solomon did not ignore this reality. He planned for it. He built wealth that could absorb pressure without collapsing. Wisdom is not avoiding the system. Wisdom is not being crushed by it. And here's something important that often goes unspoken. Across Africa and the Black diaspora, our people already understand this instinctively. We value land and property because shelter is security. We value gold and metals because they hold value across generations. We value keeping cash because reserves create stability. This is not new thinking for us. We didn't copy this from the modern world. The modern world copied this from ancient wisdom. Solomon didn't give us percentages or spreadsheets. He gave us a principle. Balance. Preparation. Positioning. 1 part shelter, land, property, home. 1 part production. Business, skills, trade. 1 part security, savings, gold, reserves. This is not a rigid rule. It is a mindset. Because wisdom is our inheritance. And strategy is our responsibility.